This is from Lana Ray, recent Minecraft OST demo. Pretty good, right? I didn't really get a good listen, so listen to it. We are. Alright, so Victina here is just gonna be watching. Yeah. Gotta get some water. I guess this is the last one. Come on. Get some. Alright. So where we last left off. Got some diamonds. I accidentally died, but it's okay. Here's my home. It's just a very humble abode. You know, nothing too crazy. Got some cows.
Okay, what about defense? Oh, you called it Moo Moo Meadows. That's
Yes.
cute.
Yes.
They're trying to get in your house.
No. No, look. What about defense? What are you talking about defense?
This guy is so pretty.
You fucking missed it, bro. Cartographer's table. I think it's workbench. Paper. Cartography table. So then what I can do is put an empty map. What I do? Do I just put more paper to make it just bigger? Is that all I have to do? Thank you. Okay. Okay, so we have a pretty big map. One thing I will do though. You, Bobby. Okay, we're ready. Bro, shit. So what do you think of the shader pack? What do you think of the shader pack? Really nice.
It's nice. Just looking at it relaxes me.
Okay, we should have plenty of meat.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, moo-moos. Babies. Just some bread. Move over just a little bit. Alright, so I personally think we need to go do some. Spectrum. I need more. So, what do you think of my house?
Bilbo Baggins. My old friend.
It's not a fucking hobbit house. Whatever.
Nah, it's cute.
It's a nice little house. Did you respond to Brawl Bro or something?
I just reposted it.
Oh. Here we go.
So much shit. Oh, dandelion. I wonder when you need that.
I want yellow dye. Everything has a use in this game. So like this oxide daisy, use it to make light gray dye, which I could then use to change the color of the signs or anything I want. Use it. So I found this really cool cave. I just don't have any coal, so I'm just gonna mainly look for that. Just stick here. Find something. Alright, no. I thought there was a bigger cave or something. There's some coal there.
Boom.
So how are you liking the new season so far? I did say this was going to be somewhat of a technical problem.
You asking me?
Yeah.
I mean, you really want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I think it's fine, other than like the game breaking shit. So like Paul and Jack's issue.
And those.
No, because
It literally breaks the game.
no. So
No.
the bazooka out of Chaos Judgment, you could sidestep right, so you don't have to take the wall bullshit.
I'm talking about the fucking...
Oh well, obviously they're going to fix like the really bad shit.
Like... You
Like
didn't explicitly say it.
I said, Jack's bullshit.
Okay, what's Anna's bullshit? I don't know the context.
Oh, you mean where she gives or mimics the move list?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not like a balance thing. That's just a bug. And nobody's gonna be fucking doing it in goddamn tournament play.
How do you even, like, do
I don't even know.
it? Seems pretty complicated.
Yeah. Gray was able to do it, and he said like you have to pretty much be frame perfect. When she does back two, you have to like just frame 1+2 or something crazy like that. So it's like it's impossible to react to and just do randomly.
Well, it could happen. I could do it.
Well, the other thing is you only do one back two. So who is only doing one back two? There's no use to doing one back two because it jails. So anytime I want to do back two, I'm doing back two too. You can't do it if she does back two too, so it's never going to happen unless they purposefully do the one back two to see if somebody will try to do it. But even then, you can't react to a 13 frame fucking move and then just frame a 1+2 upon blocking it. It's humanly impossible.
Yeah.
We couldn't even see Panda's 15 frame heat throw trying to react to it. You're not going to react to a 13 frame move and then just frame as soon as the block stun happens. Like, it's not happening.
Why is my Minecraft so pretty? It's with shaders. Got some really nice shaders in this.
Yeah, it's nice. But no, I think it's fine, other than Jin's pressure out of Zen stance, the Jack thing, and the Paul thing. And then other than that, you just have to lab. You literally just have to lab. People just blew it out of proportion because Namco contradicted themselves by saying that it was a defensive patch and it turned out to be an offensive patch. So now everybody, instead of labbing things, or just playing through it and finding solutions, they would rather just complain because, you know, that's the easiest fucking thing to do.
Well, I am complaining because I don't think it's even remotely the same game that I grew up with.
Well, no shit. Shit changes. It's not the game that I've been playing for 25 years.
But like, if I wanted to play a 2D game, I would go ahead and do that.
You can the step is actually really good in Tekken 8.
It is, but it's kind of mitigated by a lot of other bullshit, you know. And so again,
you can't step because of the overly plus moves that they added and the overly plus interactions, but it's just those moves. But that they need to take out. They need to take out that and everything else I mentioned, and it would be fine.
Right, but like, if they don't, then like it just becomes.
If you want my honest opinion, they should homogenize characters, and I'll tell you why. Because for somebody like me, I play characters because I like them. I just like the characters. So if everything was even across the board, but just had like maybe different properties, it would be like another Soul Calibur 2. Truthfully.
That's really gross.
But you would be able to play who you want. You know how many people just play certain characters just because, you know, they're high tier? Or, you know, if they want to be edgy and just play somebody low tier, fuck it. Just make everybody be, like, not the same properties, but damage-wise, punishment-wise, everything. Just make it universal.
Ew. No. That's not like how balanced.
Well, I mean, from a competitive mindset that I have, like, I know that you have to play on your character's weaknesses. But I'm talking in terms of, like, damage. You know what I mean? And certain setups, like, you know, what can you get after, you know, doing a flip over Oki at the wall, and blah, 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 blah.
What did he say? Can you read it out loud?
Yeah, Dr. Clown's saying I would rather strategize around my character's strengths and weaknesses. But says, I see what you're saying and kind of agree to an extent. Well, I just like using Soul Calibur 2 as an example because everything was pretty much like universal. And like, I applaud Namco for making it to where literally now in the game, every move has a real purpose. Because, you know, there was like a good chunk of each character's move list where it was just like, oh, this move is trash. You never want to use this move. They made it so to where like every move kind of has a purpose now, but they kind of like, you know, prioritized some moves rather than others, and they just like I said, they just like contradicted themselves. But I'm all for that. So that way, if you really like a character and you've played a character for like the entirety of the time you've been playing the game, I feel like they should have the same fundamental tools as every other character. Because I've been playing Nina for 24 years. Literally 24 years. While I'm not playing her right now, it's just like, for competition-wise, it would be nice if everybody was homogenized. But I could see how people could see that as being boring. Just the act of playing Tekken is fun to me. I don't really care about, you know, homogenizing things.
I am of the belief that every person needs to find their own character that like suits their own playstyle. And I don't want people to just have to choose between one character that's the same, the other character.
Well, I'm starting to believe that playstyles don't exist, and it's really just the time that you invested in that character. Like, you kind of like become that character.
But if I want to play a character that has like really good punishment but really strong, really weak offense, and there should be a character for that.
But are you thinking about that like in the moment when you're making decisions?
Well, you kind of have to work around your weaknesses, like everyone else. I mean, like.
But that's what everybody's been saying, but I don't think they understand what that actually means.
What does it mean?
Well, it's like what Dr. Clown is saying about like certain punishes, that some characters get certain punishes for certain moves because of pushback and some don't. So it's like, for Anna, for example, while standing punishment is really bad, so it's like I could just go for a 50-50 mix instead of like, punishing with a little, while standing 3.
That's kind of what makes the game interesting, no?
Stuff like that I think is fine. But I'm talking about like fundamentally, like damage, Oki situations. I'm a fan of what they did to the Oki. I think the wake up, I mean, it's obviously different for you because you're a king player, but I think homogenizing in that way, in terms of the game's mechanics, I think is much easier for casual and competitive players because it's not as much mental stack that I have to deal with. That's why I like.
But since when was that a good thing?
People just want to be.
Like, do you really want the game to be that simple? I
For me, it's just one layer of mental stack taken away, so it helps me. I could take it or leave it.
It's a lot for. It is a big chunk of mental stack.
Silly.
It is a big chunk. It's a huge chunk of a mental stack. Sorry, not mental stack.
I mean,
but
for
like,
creativity purposes, like that's obviously people are taking a hit, but I'm not thinking from a creativity standpoint.
Not even that. Like, it's just the game itself. Like, part of Tekken was its Okazemi situation and how complicated it was. It's.
I don't think it's that complicated. It's
how many different ways are there to standing up? Like,
it depends on like if you're face down, feet away, face
Yep.
away, feet toward,
Yep.
blah, 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 blah. But there was always just one get up that it's just like tech rolling, right? It's still like the safest way to get up. There's always one that prioritized the other, and I think they just got lazy and didn't want to tune it so much to change it to homogenize it and make it easier for casual players. So they just decided, like they have been doing, of just getting rid of it altogether to quickly fix it. And it's just like...
That's a band-aid.
Yeah.
Fix for a problem. That,
like they should have thought about this shit before Tekken 8
So
came out.
for me, like, what they should have done, at least to simplify, or like to give better credence to the Oki situation, was to reintroduce the counter hit get-up kicks. Because...
No, because the meta of the game, I agree with what they did because
I get it, because yes, it does do what they wanted to do and increase offense, but what it does, like, it adversely is it gives me, the king player, just complete...
not everybody plays king.
They're not a king player, but like any other fucking character that like relies on their Oki, or like an Oki's a big part of the game, it gives them just free reign to just do whatever read they want on Okazemi and not get punished for making the wrong decision. That is my biggest gripe about like Tekken 8 Season 1, was people, making the right decision but then not getting any reward out of it, or getting punished for it. Getting punished for making the right read. And Okazemi was one of those situations. So for example, if I did forward 2-1 and you were on the ground and you didn't get up, what did you get?
You got, because it would be a clean hit in previous Tekkens, you would get a low launch.
You would get a low launch, but
Yeah.
like not anymore. And so like, that for me, like gives me too much power. Because then I can be wrong and be like, whatever, I'm just gonna eat a wall standing, or not wall standing 4, or like, get up 3 and not get launched for it.
I could take it or leave it because I like standing interactions anyways.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knew exactly what was gonna happen as soon as they like pushed an agenda for a game. But I tell you what they fucked up on. Why the fuck did they put developers from Soul Calibur 6 and DOA in the Tekken team? Do you know what Soul Calibur 6 is doing right now? Nothing. Do you know what Dead or Alive is doing right now? Nothing. It's not supported anymore. Why are you gonna put all the wrong fucking people in all the wrong places and expect it to work out when it didn't work out for Soul Calibur 6 and it didn't work out for Dead or Alive. Like, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
It's like giving a dumb, like, it's giving, like, your worst worker a promotion, basically.
Maybe their resumes were killer. Yeah, killer for the fucking gaming industry. Like, killer resumes. Yeah, killing a fucking game resume.
That's funny.
I
like this person. I like that.
I killed fucking Soul Calibur.
That's my humor.
Top
I
of
live
my
for that.
Top of my resume is I killed Soul Calibur.
Yeah, like, you just don't do that. I don't understand. You know what it probably was? Because people do it all the time at jobs. It's just a sense of comfortability. Oh, well, I know that person. And that's what makes it worse. When you know somebody, it makes it even worse. Because there's less confrontation. It's easier to be like, hey, I saw you did this, but...
What are you talking about now?
I'm talking about the DOA and Soul Calibur developers that they brought onto the Tekken team because Soul Calibur and DOA fucking failed. I think
they had no choice but to do that.
No, I'm saying they didn't want to hire anybody else because they were comfortable with them already, because they know them already.
Well, you can't really just fire them sometimes. Sometimes you're kind of stuck with some employees that like you don't have a job for anymore. You just stick them anywhere else. You know, kind of like refugees. That's kind of how it works in Honda, at least, like a Japanese company, which probably might be similar in culture. They don't want to let you go, or they can't let you go legally, so they have to like let you do something else. Something else, I guess, must be on the Tekken team.
Well, the other point that I was going to make is the reason why I stopped playing Soul Calibur 6 is because they did the same fucking thing to the changes that they're doing with Tekken 8, and I know it's the Soul Calibur team doing it. Those dumb fucks, and I will always bring this example up. One of the, I think, third or fourth, because Soul Calibur 6 got a lot of patches. There was like a patch every month or every couple months. And it was around the same time I stopped playing it competitively during its first year is when they literally took Sophitia's 1A, which is down back 1, for people that don't know numpad notation. They made 1A slower because people in online matches could not react to the low. And mind you, that low was already like... that low was... It couldn't have been no more, like, at the very least, like 26 frames fast. Like, that thing was slow as fuck. And I'm like, nope. I'm out. I'm out. So you see the same thing. They changed a move in Tekken right now that, like, did not need to be nerfed at all. And I'm like, why the hell they nerfed that? But I maybe it'll come to me. Zafina down 3. Maybe that... They took away the launch, right? Is that what it was? It wasn't Zafina's down 3, but I remember something happening to Zafina's down 3. Soul Calibur 6 had you crashing out on release. Yeah, because Soul Charge is basically heat. If you think about it. Extensions of moves. You know, power-up move versions of moves. But except, I think Soul Charge was a little bit more balanced. But like, because I play Ivy, right? All of her Soul Charge moves fucking sucked. And there was no, like, counteraction to that. You know what I mean? She just had it just because she had it. But with Tekken, Heat just turns it into a completely different fucking game. Oh yeah, Ivy's ground throw. They fixed that. They fixed the hit detection on that. I think I remember we played at Xanadu and you just you unplugged the stick and you got up. It was like I think I was up like 2 rounds. It was like after that second round of the last game, I think. You just fucking got up. And I'm just like thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what, I don't blame him. Yeah. Okay, Zafina's down 3 doesn't counter hit launch anymore. So what did they say in the patch notes? Because that's another thing that Soul Calibur did, is they explained every single change, which they should have never done. Tekken didn't used to do that. No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because the more information you give the public, the more admission that you're giving to them for expectations. So you know, like the phrase, like when you take what is it? When you take accountability for everything, then you're responsible for everything, or something like that. It's the same thing. That's why everybody is boycotting Tekken 8 right now. Because of one fucking phrase and one statement that was made. Well, defensive patch. Well, people aren't even labbing. Like today, Conmay, we had our team session, and I did Anna's Chaos Judgment 3-1+2, which is the kick into the bazooka. You can cleanly step that fucking bazooka to the right. And there's no risk to it whatsoever, because the kick is -12. So you can just step and then like just go right back to neutral. And I see people banning Anna from tournament. I think the Indiana FGC banned Anna. And it's so funny, they're only banning Anna and Paul for their event. They say it's subject to change, but they're only banning Anna and Paul. And it's just like, what the fuck about Jack? And there ain't nothing wrong with Anna unless she's at the wall with heat with the debuff, which is three situations that automatically make it niche. Anna's fine.
Isn't she banned because of the move switch bug?
I explained it a few minutes ago. The slap is a 13 frame move. It jails, it's -9 on block. The only reason for you to use it in tournament, or if for any reason when you're playing, is to do the full move. There's absolutely no reason for you to do a single slap. So in order for that to happen in a tournament match, you would have to purposefully only do back 2, and then your opponent would have to react to a 13 frame move and just frame the 1+2 or whatever it is to get the mimicry of the move list. Nobody's reacting to a 13 frame move and then doing a fucking just frame by the on frame of the block stun. It's not happening. Unless those motherfuckers colluded.
So all this looks so good. I need to know what was done. Look up, list shaders, and install it. That's what it looks like. It looks really good. I'm gonna move the chat over here.
You don't know why they're doing these things? It's exactly what I said earlier. They're trying too hard to please everybody. You can't please everybody. It's the whole part of being a consumer. Some people are gonna like it, some people aren't, and you move on. It's like people that like the band when they release their like first or second album, and then, you know, they're 10 albums in and they're like, oh, I fucking hate them now. It's just like, okay, but you still see them touring, you still see them booking full events. It's like, just because you don't like it anymore doesn't mean that other people don't. Like, I don't understand why we're in the era right now where everybody feels like they have to appease every fucking buddy, and I hate it.
Spider. Carrot. Panda.
Look at his tongue sticking out. It's off to the side.
She's a silly goose.
Yeah, taste evolves. I'm just happy that we have a new Tekken. I'm just happy that, you know, we got Anna back. Now, I used to hate her, but she's kind of cool in this game. But you know what I mean? It's just like people just aren't grateful anymore because there's so many things at our fingertips now. You know what I mean? People aren't grateful for what we have anymore. Because they could just throw it away and get to the next thing.
Reaper. Oh my god.
I listened to the I've Had It podcast still, if anybody knows what that is. And the last thing that they were, I mean, they've just been on like a politics binge now, but like one of the things that they complained about was the fact that some Netflix or Amazon Prime or like one of those like streaming services platforms will not allow you to binge watch a series. So, you know, they have like time releases. I can't think of a show to give an example, but like the big shows that like, okay, you only get one episode a week, like, I don't know, like Game of Thrones or something like that. And they were literally like, I just want to watch it all the way through. Why do we have to wait? And it's just like y'all are like 40 years old. You knew back in the day where it came out on cable at a certain time every week. And then if you're really old enough to where there wasn't DVR or video on demand, like if you had to work or you had something going on, you just fucking straight up missed it. It's like nobody's fucking grateful for anything anymore. It has to be right here, right now. I want it, and I want it to be my way. And it's like, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm fed up. You know I'm right.
That's why I brought him here, so that he could talk about it.
You could read about it in a magazine afterwards, right? Yeah, we're going. I still need to sign up for Combo Breaker.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Imagine the rage when you set up recording of a TV show wrongly. How old am I? I'm 20. I'm 28, so like I'm not even that old, but I mean we used to have to take the VCR, like the TVs that came with like the VCR. You have to put a blank VCR in the TV and hit record on the television to record things. Many divorces happen after that. That's funny. Yeah.
See, I don't know what y'all are talking about.
And Soul is only 2 years younger than me. Like, that's wild.
I don't know, my parents were just like not like that. They didn't watch shows like that or anything. So they just...
I bet they were a lot happier.
They are pretty happy now. What are you talking about?
But I mean, like, I don't know. It's back to what I was saying. We're just exposed to so much now. It's just like, what's reality anymore?
Minecraft.
Yeah, as I'm watching, you know, break apart these stones.
I'm mining in real life. I mean, that doesn't matter.
This music is a bit... It's upstaging the activity that you're doing. Like you just gone on a big quest.
I did.
Well, we met our goal. We're... How far down are we, Carlos?
I don't know.
Didn't find any diamonds or anything, but...
I found a good
It
amount.
was a job well done today.
Hey, I did find diamonds.
Standing
that one time.
ovation.
Whatever. You weren't even paying attention the whole time.
Yeah, I was too busy.
Ranting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my TV watching was very limited, and my internet access was also like none. I had no internet access at all until I was older.
Yeah, that's what they said about playing video games for too long when I was growing up too. They're like, oh, you're eventually gonna need glasses. I've been doing this my whole life. You know what made me... So I started to notice my far sight has gotten a little worse, and you know why? It's because the past 4 years it's been now, I think. 3 or 4 years I've been a delivery driver, and like to see street numbers you gotta like adjust your eyes, and so I do it every single day, and now I'm noticing my vision's getting bad. It hasn't been from staring at a fucking screen. They said the same thing about, oh, don't watch the microwave while you're cooking your food, and it's just like that they just proved that that doesn't do anything either.
I think the eyesight thing, it just happens with age.
It could be that too. Or it could be
You just get older and
the-
your eyesight gets
the
bad.
third of my life I've smoked cigarettes too. Could
No,
be.
it's not cigarettes that causes bad eye. I don't think cigarettes cause a bad eyesight unless I'm wrong.
I don't know. Genetics, yeah, that could be a thing. too.
Genetics also. It's funny. All my family has glasses.
Then my dad gave me the first Max Payne one day at the age of 12, not knowing what the fuck it actually was, saying I was mature enough. And, so, like, people never knew back then, right? So, like, whenever something would be on that everybody's watching, I'd be, like, 5 or 6 years old, they would just, like, cover my eyes. Did they ever do that to you guys? Where they just, like, you're sitting there with your family and then, like, I don't know, a nip slip happens or something like that, and they're just like, cover your eyes, and it's just like, well, I'm sitting here and you knew this thing was PG-13. Like, come on, Barbara. Like, you knew this was gonna maybe happen, or it's like if they said fuck. So like, I don't know if it's the same now, but in the early 2000s, if a movie was rated PG-13, they at least said fuck one time. So it's just like, uh-oh, cover your ears. Just like, it's too late. They already said it.
Oh god.
Mom, it's rated TV MA. How does the violence not bother you, but the man's ass cheek does? It's just like,
Yeah.
they act like they've never seen like a penis before. They never seen an ass before. You know what I mean? It's just like, we're all human. We have the same anatomy. Like, we all know what it looks like, what it feels like. Like, why is it uncomfortable?
Europeans have that philosophy, really. They don't get like as uncomfortable with nudity as we do. As us Americans do.
From what I hear in the Netherlands, people will literally, like, you know, that live on, like, busy streets, they leave their fucking blinds open, they leave everything out, no, everybody can just see whatever. And it's just like, okay. I couldn't do it, but... Older civilizations embrace nudity. Yeah, they thought small penises led to, very vast amounts of knowledge, too. To see how it's the opposite now. You're not somebody unless you have a big schlong. Schlong, eh? And no, it's true. That's what they say. They thought that having a small pee-pee, led to, like, you know, I guess having, like, a higher IQ, probably, or something stupid like that. Same thing with, like, beauty marks, you know. That's why I call them beauty marks.
This is a big fucking cave that's underneath there. You see that?
Yeah, I saw.
I think I have an idea. I can go diving in there.
But you know what? Back to the Tekken part. After this patch, they should just stay radio silent. Don't say a fucking thing. Don't do anything. Literally, designate a couple people to handle social media, handle marketing, actually hire people that play the game competitively to test their shit. I mean, any idiot would have found Paul's guard break issue. Oh, this is a new move. Oh, he has a new transition from this. Okay, let's try this. And, like, I don't even lab. I honestly don't like labbing that much because I can't transfer it to a match. I have to learn to adapt and learn my muscle memory from actually going through a match. I can practice something and do gauntlets for hours and then go into a match right out of the fucking brain. But even me, I'd be like, okay, this is new, let's test this out. I would have found that Paul thing within like 30 fucking seconds. So it's like, what are we doing? I get that, like, in the past, they always had the arcade release, right? To actually, like, get their info and get their data from people playing on the arcade cabs. And usually that would take a year in order for them to have it ready for consoles and for it to be balanced. And that happened throughout Tekken's lifespan, pretty much. So I think what they're doing is they use the CBT and the CNT, which I mean, do you even consider that a test compared to arcade days? So before the game released to arcades, there would be they called them location tests, and they would have them like varied. It never really came to the States. I think it came to the States once when Tekken 7 came out, but they had location tests, and then they had the arcade out for at least for the minimum of a year to do their balancing. And then you would have that expansion. So, you know, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, Tekken 6 Bloodline Rebellion, Tekken 6 Fated, whatever the hell, Retribution. So, if you look at that same timeline, we should be at, like, the expansion part, right? Because the game's been out for a year. So what should have been the worst of the worst should have been what we already experienced this past year. And now it should have been the more refined version, which was Season 1. But now it's like they just released a brand new game. Yeah, 2 seasons resemble an arcade release. The longest was Tekken 6. It took them 2 years to balance Tekken 6. We waited 3 years for Tekken 6 to release. It was terrible. So we definitely took a hit from them not being able to test in arcades, but we're now on the same level of competition as everybody else. Because the reason why Koreans were so good back in the day is because they got the game before us.
Hello, Advanced. Thank you for the raid. How's it going, y'all? Hello.
I'm running out of steam. I've been venting and ranting about shit for the past, like, hour.
Yeah. We've been talking about the patch for, like...
Yeah, but we started talking about the patch, and then I kind of went into, like, some really, like, deep-rooted IRL shit to compare to the patch and, like, different life events, and I've just been on a fucking bender.
How's it going, y'all? I hope y'all had a good stream. Thanks. Yeah, I was just over here discussing Tekken, current state of Tekken while I play Minecraft. Not Tekken.
But he has a king
I have a king outfit on, so technically I'm playing king right now. So
There's much bigger nipples.
yes. It looks good. It's like really good Minecraft skin. Like
Well, I like
it's got everything.
I would use the Harang one.
The Orang?
Harang one.
Oh yeah, you would use the Orang one. There's a Jin one, I think. A Orang, King. It's not too many characters, but I was really lucky that they had a King one. Minecraft looks majestic. Oh yeah, it's good. I more than likely won't be making it Saturday. I had prior plans. That's okay.
Aw. Well, it would have been nice to have you. We're invading Cincinnati. A good number of the Columbus peeps are coming down. Or coming up. Yeah, coming up with us. So, because I told Subway, because he just randomly came to a Donatos on Wednesday, and I'm like, holy shit, what are you doing? So I'm like, okay, we gotta pay him back. We gotta go up to Cincinnati, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, season 2 is getting boring, to be honest. It is. It's been boring, and yeah, so I've just been doing this.
Well,
you've just been playing.
I've been discovering some things, and you can definitely see that nobody's lagging. Nobody's labbing. Nobody's labbing anything and just holding true to the alt defensive patch and then just calling it a day. So instead of doing their research, they're like, oh, yeah, it's the developer's fault. I can't get out of this.
Well, that's with low-level players. I think low-level players, like...
Well, they make up the vast majority of the community.
Yeah, they do.
Lower to intermediate players.
They're still gonna lose. They're still gonna get their ass beat. You know?
I don't know, ranked as... I've been able to find somebody. I haven't really had to wait.
Chicken.
I had Tekken God Supreme for like a whole 12 hours. Everybody's at Tekken God right now. But the people I have been running into, I'm just like, okay, you're here with this chaos with me.
Let's go out and explore.
Yeah, I figured it would be more active at night. Because like even during the day, like I didn't really have too many issues. Yeah. But yeah, there are some things like Lars' stupid DF1 string you can just OS with a quick while standing punish. Just recently found out that you can sidestep right Anna's Chaos Judgment 3 in the bazooka, so you don't have to eat the fucking wall shenanigans. Unless the wall is to your right.
Yeah, then it becomes the punish mixed up.
No, because CJM3 Chaos Judgment 3 is minus 12 with one block.
Yeah.
So you just sidestep right block, you both return to neutral. Okay, what's the next interaction? So, you know. And I can't remember who I was telling, but she does not have like a low risk wall splat move. So her mids are terrible at the wall. Unless she's in forward crouch. So like you can avoid the 1-2-1 bazooka bullshit too. Just duck. I have to literally risk doing like a booty blast to get a wall splat, and that's minus
Booty
16.
blast. Everyone just knows to step Orang after his game.
Well, there is a little bit of counterplay on his part, but I think, yeah, Harang, like Lee and Harang, I think got hurt the worst after this patch. But that new Harang move, that like double kick or whatever, at least from what I saw, you just, you know, step the direction in which his chest is facing. So you step away from the leg, right? But it's either that, sit jab, and then I think the Harang has, I mean you would know better than me, but I think Harang has an option to cover either sit jab or walk. But that is how Tekken is supposed to be designed as like those types of mind games and not forced interactions to where it's like, okay, is it going to be the mid or is it going to be the low? But we'll see. As I was saying before everybody came in, like, after this, the devs just need to stay silent. Designate a few people for each department, social media, testing, etc. Just stay quiet. Stop trying to please everybody. Because they were doing fine with their process from Tekken 5 all the way to here. From location test, arcade, using arcade to balance the game. Now it's just, okay, you're to test consoles. But they're relying too much on social media. Like, no, fuck that. Hire competitive players to test something. Give them a whole day. Just give them a whole day. Like, bring them in somewhere. Get like a group of like 4 people. Feed them, you know?
God, that's money now.
Oh, come on.
That's
for them,
money.
it's not that damn bad. It's a good investment. You get what you pay for, right? So it's like, just bring them in, feed them, let them have the whole day to test everything. They, you know, write down their discoveries. And they did that for the location test too. I mean, not for a whole day, but like... And be like, okay, this is what needs to be done. And that's it. How hard is that? Instead of using social media. Like, that's the dumbest fucking thing ever.
Look, it's like a little barbecue. It's a pretty.
I like how the meat isn't even in the fire, it's just like on the corners.
Yeah.
So basically, it's +4. My quickest option is 13 frames. So, you can't jab. But if you jab, it turns into 6 frames. So the problem with that is I can't rage art, I can't armor, and I can't heat burst. Because that all starts at 7 frames. So yeah. But you have to do a jab, right? Launch up forward 4 and catch a step, but that's risky. What's the up forward 4? Yeah, so it's the same thing that Harang has dealt with since he's been around. Sit jab beats everything, and you usually only have one option that beats sit jab.
Sit jabbing against Horing is the...
It's literally, it just, like, I don't know how Harang players played him before Tekken 7. Because it's just always the option. It's because the point that I just made. Everybody is not labbing and not trying to discover things. And I think that's why the developers even said, try it out first. Try it out first. Like, bring your comments afterwards. They've shot themselves in the foot by calling it defensive patch. Because they called their bullshit and now they're like, instead of labbing, that's just what they're just gonna stick with saying, oh well, defensive patch. Okay, this is all bullshit. This is all bullshit. But yet they're not gonna play it. So they kind of did the opposite of what the devs wanted.
Gamebot.
I mean, I've just... Like, we don't know what's gonna stay and what's gonna go, and this is, like, my actual competitive season. So, like, I have to play. So, like, I need the muscle memory to be there. So whatever changes, whatever. Just have to relearn, right? But, whatever stays, it'll just be like, okay, cool, like, I'm already well-versed in this. Yeah, you got quite the load to take on here, buddy.
Yeah.
So I disagree with people #boycotting and stop playing. Regardless, they have our money, right? Regardless.
if you don't play, then your friends don't see you play, then they don't get the game. People don't stream the game anymore, so new players don't get attracted. Less engagement on social media. There's a lot that can go bad if you stop playing the game.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's why people are saying boycotting by not playing the game.
I get it, but
That's the strategy. That's all I'm saying. That's kind of the strategy.
but they're boycotting something they don't even understand because other than the Jack, let's make some noise, the Jin Zen cancels, and the Paul bug. The game isn't fun, and the game isn't in a good competitive state, but it's not as terrible as people are making it out to be.
Yeah.
It really isn't. It really isn't. It's just new stuff that people have to get their muscle memory accustomed to, and it was within the first day, right? So everybody was bullshitting. At first, I was overloaded. Like, it felt like a Soul Calibur 6 patch. Because they used to add shit every month, and it's overwhelming, right? But as soon as I started seeing those same new moves a couple times, and some of them are fucking bullshit because it just forces interaction, it forces 50-50. But the more I started to see it, like everything else, I began to deal with it a little bit better. Like King's 322, for example. Like, I got to a point to where I can start armoring the last hit. If they don't, what I'm trying to say is you can visually see whether or not they delay the last hit. And then
I
you
can
just
delay as much as I want it to. I can do an intermediate delay.
But that's what I mean, like, as soon as you see that he's, winding up, you can either jab or power crush. If he just goes straight for it, just to block and punch.
But no, there's those extremes, but then there's in the middle. Like, King can do, a middle of the way delay.
But that's what I'm saying, as soon as he does a delay, I know I can press.
No, a very brief delay. Like a fucking 2-frame delay or something like that, where,
Well, that's not humanly possible, but...
I've done it to you.
No, I mean, for me to react.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm talking about when he's close to a full delay, that's when I'm like, okay, but other than that, no.
Yeah, no, so that's what I do to, try to catch people, out of reacting, is to, mess up their timing.
Yeah. Brian's 3+4 string? You mean, it's pretty similar. But I think you have a little bit more time with Brian's 3+4.
And you can,
Yeah.
Step out of the way.
In theory, Brian's 3+4 string is actually better than the King's 322 because it's a what do you call it? Reversal break or whatever. Yayo. On my way home, hold up the news and info. I'm burning out. I'm running out of steam. But I'll try to keep going. Yeah, what do they call it? It's like a 2D game term.
What?
Reversal break? What is it called? The moves that break armor.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what the hell it's called. Crush counter? I think that's what it's called. And the glass shatters. Crush counter in Street Fighter. What's up, Burns?
Hey, Burns. How's it going?
You played Tekken 5 today? Tekken 5 DR or 5.0?
5.0.
That's another thing I'm fucking pissed about. Everybody's on, come on, Tag 2 ranked! While they're in their fucking wheelchairs and their fucking milk of magnesia, trying to goddamn justify the most deadest Tekken game to date. Get on Tekken Tag 2 ranked! And it's like, fuck you. You weren't even around during that abysmal goddamn time where there were only 2 of us at our locals playing that shit-ass game. Meanwhile, Jinpachi has a move that covers everything and knocks you in the fucking forehead with his dick. Yeah, DR is so good. DR is the Soul Calibur 2 of Tekken.
Well, we should play some Burns. I'm trying to get that soon. I have Tekken 5 DR, it's just I don't have it set up for online. Maybe I do. I haven't tried it yet.
So how far down are you right now?
Yes. There's a sky right there. See it? Oh,
But there's a thing that you can press that tells you how far down you are.
oh yeah. 16. So there's negative numbers in this game. If I told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it can go down to negative 64. So that's when it starts to get this color, this black colored stone.
7, I think. I mean, I'm biased, but I think 7 is. I mean, obviously, other than 1 and 2, right? But like, I think 7 is the worst Tekken game. I
Mine
think
shaft.
even.
We got a mine shaft.
Oh, nice. I think even Tekken 4 had more personality than 7 did. 7, there was just one way to play and one way to play only.
Yeah.
And 4 sucked because you couldn't backdash. You couldn't backdash cancel. But like,
7 sucked because you couldn't sidestep.
you couldn't sidestep and you had to play one way. Like, it was probably the most dull Tekken ever. I think the only thing that kept 7 alive, like, was the community. And what kept me, like, going was the community. Because when Tekken 7 first came out, I mean, that was a fucking riot. And then Season 2 came out. It's just sad that... It's sad what's happened, because Namco literally did it to themselves. If they wouldn't have said defensive patch... I bet you every dollar I have in my bank account, if they never said that it was a defensive patch, this would have never happened. This would have never happened. Because they're using it as an excuse to justify their fucking laziness of labbing things. They fucked themselves by saying that. It's their fault. Try to please everybody, get fucked. Yeah, because the problem with 7, I mean, you couldn't do anything. And as soon as, if your opponent had your timing, that was it. That's just one layer of Tekken, is having somebody's timing. You can still win if you don't have somebody's timing. But that's all 7 was. Nothing but timing based. It was boring. It was fucking boring.
Ooh, Spooter. Oh god.
Is that like a more powerful spider or
Yeah.
something? Spooter? So what's the difference?
They poison you.
Hmm.
It's bad. It's bad poison because it leaves you like with half a heart. Motherfucker. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Fucking asshole. Fucking bitch. Bitch. Fucker.
He disconnected. So I have to go back in at 10 tomorrow.
Again?
Yeah, because it's so slow. They just have me doing manly stuff.
I think they're not like
Big packages.
Are they not getting like packages then?
No, they are. It's just my contractor, because the other drivers suck so bad. The terminal is taking area from us, so there's less volume. I don't understand why it's so difficult for people to just do their jobs. It's not even a hard job.
Fucking asshole. I don't care anymore.
What I find fascinating is, in America, they leave packages at your front door. So, okay, here in European Union, if you aren't at home, they deliver to the office or parcel shop. I wonder how many packages they're dealing with then, because like, so before they started taking area, my route would have on average like 180 stops.
Ooh,
No, this is like in the suburbs of America, right? But on my heaviest days, it would be like 200, 220 stops, something like that, right? So like, do they like just at the end of the day take it there afterwards, I guess? Oh, okay.
Ooh, golden horse armor.
So I was gonna say that I would be mad as hell if like at the end of the day if nobody was there, and then that takes time too. Cause like you have to knock. I can't imagine in one workday like having to knock on 200 doors and wait for people to come down, and then go through the whole spiel. Okay, sign here. What's your first initial? What's your last name? Blah, 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 blah. Hell no.
I think Yayo, hey, welcome back. Big Timo's going on a rant.
I've been going on many rants today already.
It's the one good thing about having you on stream sometimes when I don't have much to say.
you bring the Karen on. But yeah, like, no, I could not imagine. I could not imagine. So like, if there's like a signature required package, so that's how it is in America. So like, there's signature required, there's ID required, right? So signature required, like they have to be home to sign for it, right? But other than that, if it's not signature required, you can leave it. And there's like multiple places you could leave it. So there's options like front door, side door, garage, porch, you know, fucking vestibule, whatever. You leave that shit. But of course, it's like at your discretion though. Like there have been situations where I'm like, this looks sketchy. Like I feel like somebody's gonna steal it that's around like a group of like kids or something. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not leaving this here. Like we'll take it back and try again. But obviously you would get in trouble if you did that like every day. It would be like, yeah, okay, you just didn't feel like delivering it. But yeah. That's what I mean. It's at your discretion. So like I don't deliver in a bad neighborhood. So like to be honest with you, whenever stuff that needs signature, it always has somebody's first initial and last name. So it's in the suburbs of America, and I'm just like, you're surrounded by a bunch of Karens and Kens, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm just leaving it here. I'm just leaving it here. I have your name.
Hey, General McFlurry, how's it going, y'all? The Elena trailer is out for Street Fighter, and now they're going to have an issue. I haven't seen the Elena trailer yet. Have you?
She's a capoeira.
Oh, a capoeira.
So literally, the new Tekken patch, everybody is dooming, and they basically just released Street Fighter's version of Christie. All the Christie stands are gonna start going crazy, I guess. There's two guys right there. You don't see those guys? Oh, they were blocks. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Alright. She was infamously broken in Ultra Street Fighter 4. I didn't even know she was in Ultra Street Fighter 4. I stopped playing Street Fighter 4... It wasn't... I think I only played Vanilla. Was it just Street Fighter 4 and then it became Ultra, or did they do, like, time release stuff? I can't remember. SF4 Super, then Ultra. Okay, I think I played a little bit of Super. And then I stopped playing because I think I went to high school by then. So yeah. Because I remember Tekken 6 came out right before I went to high school. And I didn't get to play much of Tekken 6 because I was too busy doing dumb shit as a child. Their season starts with EVO Japan, but the season 3 doesn't start until June 5th with the patch. So they're doing the smart thing. That's another thing I didn't even think about. What are they going to change? It's less than a month now to EVO Japan, right?
Yep.
What the fuck are they gonna do? You can't revert. It's been too long. You can't revert everything back now. There's no way. Like, how are they going to patch things right before Evo Japan? And then expect it to be like tournament legal?
Yeah, who knows?
That's why I'm saying that emergency patch is literally just going to be the bare minimum, I think, just to be able to clear Evo Japan. So all these people not playing right now, I don't know. I don't know. Those of us that's been grinding ranked, I think we got it in the bag. Our muscle memory's gonna be sharp, bitches. Okay, the throw break chip is the dumbest complaint I have seen in so long. First and foremost, the people that were complaining about the throw trip probably can't even break throws to begin with. So why are they even fucking worried about it? Secondly, it's literally the same equivalent damage as like a getting hit by a universal down 4. It's like minuscule amount of damage. It's so minuscule when I break a throw I don't even fucking notice it. That's how little it does. Why are people so fixated on that shit? They could leave it and I could play Tekken 8 for the rest of its lifespan and not have a problem with it. It's penis damage, thank you. It's literally teeny weeny damage. Teeny weeny damage. They're gonna fix the Paul and Jack move and that's it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think personally they need to fix Jin Zen stance cancels. I think that is game breaking too. Cause you have to make one right decision, which is just throwing out a jab after the I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the one out of Zen. But if he has you at the wall, it's game over. Like there's nothing that you can do. Unless you get that lucky jab. You're not gonna see chip being taken away. It plays too much into the heat mechanic. You have to use heat to get chip back. Who didn't see the Anna bug? That shit is so funny. Her being able to steal Yoshi's like Indian stance and all that. Fucking sliding around the screen. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Take this. Take this. Take this.
Ain't got shit else. But got some coal. That's what I wanted. Some other two.
You see, you got a quacker in there.
Chicken.
Oh, but hey, I don't think we want to eat you just yet. Don't take another step. Please. Stop. Thank you. Fucking suicidal chicken over here. Jesus, that's a really bad way to go too.
Saw blade.
Do you have nice chicken breasts and thighs?
Hey, Stemmaroni, welcome back.
Uh-oh, Cat Jam, I don't see that. He doesn't have the right chat.
We do. Look, right there.
Oh, okay, now I see it.
Yeah.
I don't mind the throw break chip damage, I just don't like the philosophy behind it. I understand that people stand on principle, but when it doesn't affect anything, the principle doesn't even fucking matter. Because it's not like it was real damage anyway, it's not like you could die from breaking the throw.
I like how, like, the throw chip damage became the least of people's problems. Overnight.
It was the main, that was so funny about, that was the main thing that people complained about. until it came out. And it was, you didn't close the door behind you. Oh. Door breaks got your opponent in rage. So then it's a positive thing. It put in the rage, I would have wanted to be in rage. Cause sometimes I get like on that cusp. You know what I mean? I'm on that cusp of when I can get rage, and maybe I want the rage. You know, it's just like, damn, if he just hit me hit me a little bit harder, I would have been in rage. Because I think about that. If somebody's on the cusp of rage, I'm like, I need to hit them with something big so I don't have to worry about rage art. That's something to think about. Yeah, a super niche situation. It is. It's a very niche situation. This is what this whole patch and what people are all complaining about is a bunch of niche situations, other than the ones that are very obvious. Very niche situations. These past 2 years of FGC going horrible is 40% attributed to the Esports World Cup. Did the Esports World Cup put Salvatore Rigatoni or whatever the fuck his name is into a game, or that's fucking Cristiano Ronaldo?
Probably.
That is the dumbest fucking shit I have ever seen in a fighting game. Did anybody see the gameplay trailer for that? For those two?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look real. It does not look real. It looks so chop and block. Just throw the fucking plate away. Just disgusting. Especially that, like, what do they call it? Not rage art, but like ultra move or something that Cristiano has. He like stops the ball and then like, and I didn't listen to it with sound on because honestly, who the fuck wants to hear it anyways? But he stands there with the ball and then he just says something. He's like, whatever. And it's like, yeah, so my opponent's just gonna stand there and watch you with, you know, like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. It looks, they could at least make it look convincing. They are best buds with the Saudi prince, and most likely, yeah, actually. Oh, see, I don't know the lore. I don't know the lore on it.
Saudi Arabia owns like so much of several video game companies. Yeah, you say it.
Yeah, they Isn't
SNK.
Asper and or Saber, I think, is one of them that did the Tomb Raider remake.
And SNK, like the Saudis.
They flat out bought them.
Yeah.
They have like literal like ownership, right?
Yeah.
As long as they keep that bullshit out of Tekken. I couldn't believe how much I like Negan. I was so mad when they announced Negan because I'm like, oh no. Because Walking Dead was literally Walking Dead. I mean, the show fucking sucked. But like, then when he came in, I was just like, oh my god, this character is actually really cool. But this like shit that they're doing is just nonsense.
Pig, little pig. Let me in.
They need to put back a chicken in the figure 4 lock reversal. Yeah, I did it to you and I killed you for doing it. It was really funny. Yeah, Yayo did the figure 4 leg lock on me and I did the reversal and I killed him. I don't even remember the notation, isn't it? 3 plus 4? Yeah. But you gotta do it like few frame perfect, right?
Yeah.
Like as soon as the hit spark happens. That was really funny. I enjoyed that
Look how
match.
big the fucking render distance is.
Yeah, you have to have more 33% ownership of shares to have a say. But I think they flat out, got it flat out. They're building a gamer city. And that's supposed to happen like really soon, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to. There's a mushroom island over there.
I've never seen. Oh, I think I did.
A mushroom island?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Shroom Land.
Yeah.
I like the water.
It's pretty.
My mouth is dry from talking all this shit. My lips are chapped. It ain't easy being hateful.
Okay. So this is a level of detail mod that I have on. It's called Distant Horizons. It basically lets you like render out like thousands of blocks away. Like really, really far. So that's like probably a couple thousand right there.
Hmm.
1,000 blocks.
Yeah, but like, you know how many gay people are in like esports? How many liberals are in esports? You know what I mean? So it's like, how do they expect to go there? I'm just saying, like, in general, I'm not like, you know, I'm not picking sides or I'm not like showing anything, you know. But like, isn't Saudi Arabia not safe? You know, for people, you know, certain people.
For transgenders, yes, it's not.
Yeah, Larry, all of them, everybody in esports is gay.
Getting some looks by these guys.
Oh no.
I don't like the way they're looking at me.
All it took was I brought up liberals, and here come Larry back in.
Yeah. So I told you not to do that.
Well, I summoned Larry. Hi, Larry. Welcome back. I didn't know that's all it took to bring you back to us.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way, horse.
It's war. Damn, even the chicken's in on it.
Shit.
Why are you doing that to me?
Oh, now they're gonna shoot. Oh, shit.
Oh,
shooting
they're
each
locked
other.
and loaded.
Yeah, they're shooting each other.
But yeah, so like, well, I don't know if I should say this. How are Guilty Gear Strive players going to go there?
Ominous bottle. What are you talking about?
Huh?
You better. Jacob.
Why you say
Don't
that?
make me cut it.
Don't
Make me cut the stream.
Why you say?
Don't make me cut the stream, Jacob. I'm serious.
The last 2 years for Esports World Cup and Gamers 8, there were people of the LGBTQ community that participated. Wasn't there some people that they brought Rainbow Pride shirts with them, right? So interestingly enough, it's the majority of Strive players. But like, if you look at previous Guilty Gear iterations, it's not like that. Like the plus R players and you know whatever else that Anime 2D, you know what you know how they name their games, like Future Accent Core, Magma, Extreme 2000, Fantasy versus Plus, whatever. You know what I mean? Those players, like, they're just normal dudes. They're just normal guys. Like, average Joes play that game. But then Strive is like a completely different community. Okay, I'll stop.
I think we need to stop talking about
All right. Well, then Larry was asking a question. He said, "Is there a significant amount?"
That phrase, that question has a one-word answer. Yes, and we move on. Let's move on, chat.
All right.
I don't think we should talk about this anymore.
Moo moo meadows. Moo. I think they got in your house.
Yeah, no.
They got in your house. They're like, no, this is not just Moo Moo Meadows. This is Moo Moo. Whoa.
Hot topic for Soul, yes, is I am not getting anywhere fucking near this topic again.
I can talk about anything.
You could talk about anything on your stream.
I don't stream.
Exactly.
You wanted me here to entertain. I have been entertaining.
You have.
How long have I been entertaining?
But stay
for?
within the play box.
1 hour and 37 minutes.
Stay within
my
the play
lips
box.
are chapped and my throat is deep.
Within the fucking play box.
Oh,
Don't
so I
wander.
have a playbook now. I have a playbook now of
You
what
have-
I can and cannot say.
you have a boundary.
I don't think there was anything wrong with what I said.
God.
No, it's his stream. I can't.
No, we're done.
I can't.
We're done. Keep doing this.
It's his stream. I'm gonna sit here.
I know where conversations like these go.
I'm gonna sit
I
here
know.
and eat my chocolate balls.
Alright, eat your chocolate fucking salty balls.
So suck on my chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth and suck them. I love that song. So we could talk about chocolate salty balls, but we can't talk about Strive, huh? Alright.
Yeah. Good way of putting it. Alright, we need a second floor to this one. So how about the current F1 season? I had not been catching up with it lately. Shit. Was there a Grand Prix recently? I don't fucking remember.
Y'all are gearheads, not me.
It's I have not been following that shit. I'm too broke. And all I really hear from is like from people at work just talk about how much Honda is goated. Which they are. They are goated. Well, the chicken has grown up.
Damn, that was fast.
Suzuka.
He's trying to get small again.
He's cutting
Get him
himself
off.
up.
Get him
He's
off.
cutting himself
The
up.
suicidal quack. Get the fuck off, bitch.
Right. Honda is goated. Exactly. It's true. It's true. So, best engine on the Formula One cars. You know how it is.
I'm gonna get me a glass of white stuff to pair famously with my chocolate salty balls.
Okay.
White stuff.
Yeah, he just left. But hey, if you ask me the question, my favorite wine would probably be Pinot Noir, something Californian, you know. What was that one? Fucking bottle with the bear on it. You like sweet reds? Ooh, sweet? Yeah, I like sweet.
Rich in flavor and good for you. I drink sweet red even when the meal calls for dry. The wine is only good if it's paired well with the meal.
What the fuck is that? Cabernet?
Cabin.
Merlot.
Yes, I'll
Merlot? Merlot? Okay.
Yes, I'll take some cabinet wine. Thank you so much. I think he's trying to say cabaret.
Cabaret.
Cabinet wine.
Okay. Sorry, yeah, that was funny though. Yeah, that was funny though. Okay, yes, cabaret. I don't really drink much of, so I can't
You know what
tell
probably
but Merlot
pairs
is good too.
You know what probably pairs really well with cabinet wine?
What?
Grits and eggs.
Eggs.
The boxed wine I keep in the cabinet. That Franzia. Shout outs to Franzia boxed wine.
So we got some paper. Make some books.
I'm surprised you even have boxed wine in your house.
2 books. Gotta make them procreate. Make more babies.
Make sweet love.
Very good.
Your mom always had boxed wine?
I never had boxed wine.
So I guess it's just for that, like a glass of wine a day, like during dinner type thing, I guess, right? Because it's easier than popping open a, can't even say fresh one, like one of those older types that you keep sitting around until a very special occasion. A who? Is that a new Porsche? I should bring you a Can you pronounce this, please? Can you pronounce this?
Pronounce one.
What Yayo's trying to say? Carmenere? Karma.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Mbuku. You trying to cast a
Aren't
spell
all
on me?
wines aged? No. Yeah, I
No. It's just fermented grapes. So I mean, anybody can just do that and be like, here you go. The disrespect.
What is that, by the way? Yeah.
I don't know if you made a typo or if that's actually how it's spelled. How do you pronounce Mbuku? Mbuku? South African wine.
Ah. See, I haven't had like many different types of wine. Only like either, you know, the fucking usual fucking Italian or Californian.
Sovereign.
Or Argentinian wine is actually pretty good.
Sovereign wine next to the cabinet wine.
Sauvignon.
No, it's pronounced sovereign in our house. Thanks. Yayo's directing you to do things.
Check my Twitter. Okay. Could have just said that.
Yayo's telling you what to do.
What should I do? Check Twitter.
Does anybody still look at Facebook?
Oh, Tierra del Fuego.
Oh.
Chilean wine.
So it's called the fire?
Carbon
Of the fire?
No, tierra means earth
But del fuego.
or land. Tierra del Fuego is like the southern tip of Chile.
Mmm.
It's called the land of fire, but it's actually like really cold.
It's like how Iceland is actually.
Well, it's just like it's so hot, it's like or it's so cold, it feels like burning, you know?
Oh god.
Or I don't know, something like that. But that's probably why they named it that. There any? Some of these. So I'm just gonna keep planting. Bone Very unique wine, has an interesting backstory. Do tell. We have time. I'm just planting and cutting down trees.
The Nina one I think is the best. Look at the guns. Oh shit. Watch the guns. The guns are just floating in midair.
White immigrants can come to this country.
Oh dear, what's that?
Well, that's interesting.
Well, I mean, what FeedDX is saying, I mean, he gets a lot of interaction, so they have to at least see what Feed. But here's the other thing. They are completely radio silent. So do you think they're seeing... Talking about them fixing... Well, not fixing, because people are overreacting about...
Are you back on topic?
Yes,
sorry.
I'm back on the Tekken topic.
Okay.
People are overreacting, I think, for some things, but... Do you think anybody at Namco is monitoring social media right now? Because you know they're quiet, because I think they're literally on a all-hands-on-deck mission. They have to be. But that's what I'm saying. The past week, there have been a lot of people that have said some pretty, like... For lack of a better term, like just... For lack of better words, things that actually make sense, you know. So I hope they probably had an emergency meeting, and they were probably like, we gotta do this, and focus on nothing else till it's done. So I hope there's at least somebody, like, seeing everybody's input, like they said before they released the patch. Okay, you know, everybody, you know, see for yourself, and then we'll look at feedback. Because they want this game to last, like, just as long as Tekken 7, if not longer. So, like... Sound like an interesting song.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Oh god. I should have get my glasses for this one. Okay. The Carmenere is a uniquely grown berry only found in Italy, but in the 1800s a fungi wiped them all out. Until later in Chile, this was I already fucked up. This was their first wine that was introduced, and when they traced it back, it was the exact strain of berry that was in Italy. And someone brought it to Chile, and it survived, and that's how it was brought back from extinction. Okay,
interesting.
So how did that doesn't... A fungi wiped them all out, but then they found it in a completely different province. The strain was in a completely different province. How does that happen? He said, maybe I don't get it, but a backstory won't make me drink wine. Have you tried wine? Have you at least tried every type of wine? Don't knock it till you try it. What types have you tried? I mean, I'm not a wine drinker, but I mean, I can't say that, like, oh my god, I'll never drink wine again, it's so awful. Right time and place.
It's nice with a good meal.
Hmm.
Okay, whatever.
I like my cabinet with my pork chops.
My cabinet.
My cabinet wine. Couldn't tell you it was wine in a glass. Well, you really narrowed it down there, didn't you? You gotta try the whites, the reds. This chicken literally, like, it just wants to die. It is tired of being... it is tired of being hocked up in this little Bilbo Baggins house. Let him go. Let him go, Carlos.
Stay with me. Stay here.
You're not allowing him to live out his life. Look, he doesn't know what to do with himself.
No, it stays here.
He's about to shit in your bed.
Whatever.
Look, like, I'm gonna do it. He's gonna look you right in the eye while he pisses all over your bed. Bad pet owner.
Yeah, whatever.
Just gonna leave him all.
He's not a pet, he's a prisoner. What? Look at my house. No Bilbo Baggins' house now, huh?
Oh, sorry. Bilbo Baggins. Hell no. I don't have time to shoot and edit that stuff when I'm trying to get good at the game. I can't do a Locals Unknown episode until TWT season is over.
Yeah, you can count on me doing it though. And it's not gonna be locals at this point. It's not a Locals Unknown thing because I'm not part of...
Yeah, he's not part of Kanme. He just helps with editing.
I just noticed y'all can't see my cursor.
Eh.
I
Fuck it.
don't need to
Who
see
needs
it.
him?
I'll still capture my cursor.
Why?
Just so you can see where I'm going.
But then it takes away the element of surprise, the thrill of the hunt,
Yeah,
Carlos. I was gonna say, damn.
Die. Oh, one thing I'm gonna make is
Put them out of their misery.
No, not yet. One thing I'm gonna make is a enchantment table.
Well, thank you, Larry. Had to.
What you guys were doing with the locals is so cool.
I'm glad you guys like it. Take a lot of effort.
Well, I'm surprised that there isn't any other organization or people covering locals in general. Because I think it started fading away how important locals really are. And it pisses me the fuck off when people take online as precedent. I mean, he has all that, but you make time for the things that you enjoy. Always make time.
Yeah, I do kind of have my hands full already, you know, with all that stuff. But I have filmed like an entire like vlog from when I went to Bolivia.
You have all that footage.
I
right?
still have all that footage. I have 4 hours of footage of me, like of us going to Bolivia and just experiencing that, you know. And I do want to make like a really long YouTube video about it now, especially now that like Art of the Throw is like kind of on the rocks because of the changes to like the stuff that I was working on already.
He has some. There was a King player. I can't remember who it was, but there was a King player that did some wild shit to me that's new. That I think has to do with Irish Whip or some type of Oki situation where he was able to like reset something, and it was crazy.
What, did he get your back or something? Or what?
No, it was.
You're not being very specific.
I know because I don't remember. It was
Well, then
such
it's
a.
not that. It's not that.
Well, it was a very niche situation, but I think there's might be something to it. But I hate that Irish Whip bullshit.
Hey, Philosophy of Man, how's it going? Welcome to the chat.
No, Yayo, it's gone. I didn't favorite it. It was like from a couple days ago, and I've played a lot of matches since then. I don't even remember what King player it was because in the past like 2 or 3 days, I played like 5 or 6 different Kings. Unlikely, as I know all of the King tech.
Look, I don't know all the King tech, but I know someone that does. And if they know something, they would tell me.
They would tell me.
They would tell me about it.
Oh,
We would have a discussion. We would have a seminar.
oh yes.
It's either I wasn't invited, which is impossible, or it doesn't exist.
No, like Yayo,
Well, I still don't know.
I wouldn't be able to pinpoint the name. Like I played Brawl Pros King, and I played that.
It wasn't him.
And I played that. Is he a Filipino King player that moved to America?
Yes, there's a Filipino King.
Yeah, I played him, and I played him.
Riru.
And yeah, and I know it wasn't either of them. But then after that, my mind is blank.
Well, I don't know.
How do you pronounce his name?
Tomoriru, I think.
Tomariru.
Tomoriru.
They entered Tampa Never Sleeps this week. How'd they do? I might start entering them.
I think just shy of top 8, but he made top 8 last time.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty good.
It might have been Bully, but we played a long while back. It might have been Bully.
So it was with Irish Whip.
I think so. I don't have time.
I don't know then.
I don't have time to go back and search through. I gotta play and not look at replays.
Looking at replays is important.
No, I need seat time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I love this song. And you never know when it's coming.
Dream about the king situation. Yeah, I'll think about it. There are some things to the king situation. I'm kind of done playing Minecraft.
What do you want to do?
You want to look at the king stuff?
How are you gonna...
Like, try to think at least something. Give me something here, Jacob, to like pinpoint exactly what happened. Because all you're telling me is that it fucked you
I
up.
think it's something that left me face up, feet away, and then he did a guaranteed ground throw on me. But I think it had to do with Irish Whip, and I think it had to do with the wall. Our thinking caps are on.
Eat up. Doesn't eat up?
Eat Up is a cheater.
Isn't eat up a cheater?
No, Eat Up is a cheater. Like, he is 100% cheater. Ooh, it could have been Coco Lizo or Bully. It was in the Rebel Hangar stage, I think. I think it was the Rebel Hangar. Possibly.
We're gonna keep the Minecraft music going.
I'm pretty sure it's the Rebel. So whatever king was in the Rebel Hangar, that was not Brawl Pro.
The hangar?
The Hangar.
When was this?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yesterday, day before.
how many games did you play?
Well, you saw the Weivu. I've had 300 and something matches with Anna so far in the past week.
God damn. Has King ever had any guaranteed throws?
300? Look, man, I'm dedicated. I've been playing every day.
Crouch throws, right? Now he has guaranteed crouch throws if you hit them with forward 2 or Jaguar step 2. And
2nd of April. Oh, hell no. What day are we on? No, it's within the past couple days. 3 or 4 days.
Yep, guaranteed grounded throw attempts. I mean, you can still break them, but yeah, there are guaranteed ground throw attempts. Oh, yeah, no problem. Ooh, the song hits.
I'm pretty sure Yayo. There could have been another one.
Well, you know what? Let's look at replays, just to, like, jog your memory.
Well, I told him. I think Yayo's looking. We can look too. You know my Tekken ID?
I know how to get it.
My social security number. Oh, Wabu Wig.
Wave. Quote unquote defense patch. That's pretty funny. Wonder who that is.
It's Proswagonus. He got really good. Who is Akil? Who is this?
I don't know.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Click on it. Yeah, who the hell is that?
Okay, so we go here. Side. Slashes. That's kind of how you do it.
Oh, no slash. Oh.
ranked?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to have been ranked, right?
Yeah. What the fuck is happening?
What is
dude?
going on? Here we go. There. Tekken plus 8. That's where you like 9-0 Brock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, was it before or after?
That was before.
Okay, so let's go down. Right. Yeah. Liso. Could have been this one? You said
No.
it was the hanger, right?
Yeah, it was the hanger. Wake up. Oh, that was you. That was that cheater. The cheater.
Pumpkin eater. So this was 4? It's against Bully? What year or what
Oh,
day?
you found it?
What day, what month?
That was recent then.
There's the king, you see. Oh. This guy.
No, it's not back that far. It's not back that far. 4/10/2025.
That's today.
Is it today?
That was today.
No. Oh, you know what? It was last night, but the same day. Go get fucked. Go down. Fucker. Okay. Okay, wait. Go up. Go up. Up. Oh god, that's all the same stage. What? What is wrong with you? Why are you crashing out?
No. Mild inconvenience, and you say I'm crashing out.
Get
Bailey
ready for
clutch.
the next battle.
Hey, what's up?
We're doing good.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Round 1. Fight.
So I think we were downstairs.
I'll still watch this whole thing. Just be spectating. In fact, I don't think we need any of this shit. Let's just do this. Let's see if this still works.
What are you taking off?
Everything.
You can sidestep right that, by the way.
Round 2. Fight.
Classic. Round start down forward 2. Of course.
It's the tried and true.
So stupid, dude. Like, he should not have that shit in this game. Oh, look at that
He needs
cone
it.
right there.
He needs it.
That's a nice cone. I like that cone. That's
Whatever.
playing good neutral, bitch. That's cute.
That was a cute little fucking side to hop kick. Oh,
No, he's pretty good. He messaged me on Twitter not long after our match. He's like, "What the fuck is Anna?" And I was just like, "You just gotta laugh."
okay.
Round 3.
Look at that cone. We both must have been pretty locked in. I've been like, look at that cone right there.
I guarantee on normal hit.
Yeah. Replay replay blood.
What?
Yeah, GG's. Two casino characters on the screen, you know. Bound to be a good match.
Oh.
I detect salt.
Round 4.
A little bit.
Fight.
See? 50.
Anything interesting yet?
It's getting hot.
There, I don't think you can step it, but
Want this?
I can step it, then I can armor it.
huh?
Then you can armor it.
I tried. You can't armor the bazooka.
Fight.
Is it a guard break?
No, it's just it doesn't come out fast enough. I don't know. Eddie, Gray sidestep right with Eddie. Maybe it was around here.
You can break.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I didn't want that penis damage of chip damage from breaking it. I'd rather just take the throw, yeah.
You didn't duck it.
Shut up.
You ducked it. Alright, damn, he got you first game.
Yeah. Everybody gets one.
Get ready for the next battle.
This sounds like Diablo 2 ambience.
This was from the Nether update.
The Nether update? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice.
It's a nice song.
It's getting hot.
Control it.
Round 2.
Oh, you control the volume from your phone. That's nice.
There.
Damn, I was playing like hot garbage cakes. 300 match Anna people, still not optimized.
Want this?
Oh yeah, just throw there, you dumb bitch. I wonder if I broke that. No.
It's your turn to shine. It's getting hot. This'll hurt.
Round 3. Fight.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, I know.
It's getting hot.
Carried.
Nerf fan.
I even amaze my.
Just duck at the wall. You have nothing to be scared of.
Duck at.
She
Did you
does
just
not
say duck at
have.
the
She
wall?
does not have a safe or
Did
even.
you just say duck
She
at
does
the
not have a safe or relatively like heavy unsafe.
Get ready
Wall
for
splat.
the next battle.
I didn't word that right.
What the fuck are you
I'm saying she has to take significant risks to do a mid wall splat.
Round 1. Fight.
Any wall splat.
Yes, it's all unsafe. The only thing that she has is 1+2, which is the 16 frame, homing thing that's +1 on block.
You missed that.
Round 2.
See, like y'all just like we get that is like a spoken, like, that is just a rule, like, okay, yeah, no, you don't duck at the wall. But against certain characters, like, again, Anna has to take risks.
Bye-bye.
In a game where there's something called heat smash, and all that good shit, like, that becomes a very, like, risky proposition. Especially in a game like
Well, her
this.
heat smash, well, it's 13 frames and high crushes. It
Eat up.
doesn't wall splat.
It doesn't, but it does a lot of damage anyway.
It does 50 damage. I'm still waiting to see what the hell he did to me.
So you're sure it's this one?
I'm pretty damn sure.
It's getting hot. Open wide. Are you? Count, are
What?
That's it.
you? I even
That's
made
it?
That's it.
Okay, then it
You
wasn't
just
him.
wasted 15 minutes of our time. What?
I thought it was this one.
I'm just kidding. Like, what the fuck?
I thought it was that one.
Alright.
Then I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one
I think we should just go to sleep, everyone.
it is. Oh, thanks.
Cool match, though.
Yeah. King Oki came to me in a dream. Signed 15.
Yeah, are you sure it wasn't a dream?
No! Like, they did some bullshit to me.
No, you're not sure.
I know it wasn't Brawl Pro. I know I did play Nina for like just a little bit because I couldn't find anybody on rank that day. Whatever day that was. But I know it wasn't with Nina. I know it wasn't Brawl Pro.
Sure, because you did play Cocoliza.
I played Cocoliza with Anna too, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Cocoliza. Could be wrong though. Not with Nina. I know it wasn't with Nina. I was with Anna. And I thought it was a Rebel Hanger. I thought. I like this music. So it sounds like a Resident Evil, like typewriter room music. No, I main Anna.
Yeah.
Out of everybody, I would think that it would be Tomoriru, but I don't think because he was the strongest one. I think I fought.
Egg Fu Young to go.
How's it? I don't know, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Tomoru.
Okay. It was a good match, anyways.
I'm just not looking.
That was after I think after I played. What do you call it?
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's see if we can find it. I like this music.
Round one. Fight.
Anna is giving her moves to everyone. It's more of a feature at this point. Yeah.
Yeah. He tried to rage. He's trying to rage art twice. It's funny when you can see the startup animation of rage art, but it just doesn't come out.
Yeah. It should be a counter hit.
It isn't.
It isn't. It's not counter hittable. I know.
No, I'd just be pressing on wake up.
You do be pressing.
I know. I need to stop, dude.
It's getting hot.
And the combos are so fucking long. I'd be forgetting. Shut up. I'd be forgetting if I did a tornado or not. RA is 7 frames. Heat burst, power crush, and rage art is 7 frames. You need 7 frames to activate it.
Round four. Fight.
Just be throwing that out.
What?
Back
Do you think Spack or Bruce are coming to take me? I think Bruce might be here.
Why break a single throw?
It's getting hot.
Like, that's like the 3rd time.
Yeah, he does throw it out.
Final round.
That's a bad habit.
Get wit. I did that to Walker a couple times too, where I did the fucking parry throw.
She does scream more than Nina. Very loud individual. The brave object.
Time for dessert.
Alright, we're watching this one, and if it's not this one, then
Then we're fucked. I would like to get more sleep
Get
tonight
ready
too.
for the next battle.
yeah, I'm not gonna get much tonight. I have to be there at like 6:45.
When I did the backdash thing, I tried doing the Nina butterfly thing. That's
Come over here.
I don't know.
Fight.
Watching these games doesn't make me feel that bad about my games.
You're just too active. Like, you just be doing way too much. You need to like take a breath when you play sometimes. just be mashing stuff. What does that mean? Who's doing the...
You need to like also learn how, or like remember where to step this move.
Which move?
While standing 4 after a forced crouch.
Wait, what?
While standing 4 after the forced crouch.
Oh, I go right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you remember you can go right anytime.
Yeah.
It's getting hot.
Round 3.
Bazooka cancel.
Fight.
It's part of this game.
You think they should allow you to break crouch grabs like a T7? I don't like that.
Yeah, because it's like... You should be rewarded for doing a crouch throw.
I know.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to have it be like another mix-up, you know?
Fucking cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Round
Should be just throwing his ass.
fight.
Unreliable. How do I bring it back? I don't think it was him.
One face. It's getting hot.
Shut up, I know it's possible.
Alright, that's not it.
One face.
Final round. Fight.
Unless he did it to me here.
Time to play. It's your turn to shine.
Okay, we've seen it enough. We've seen enough. Alright. Just do that, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It could have been the other ones. I just know it wasn't Brawl Pro, so it could have been Coco Lizo.
That's literally the last one. I'll check it out some other time. Because you are making me interested. Because you're just like, oh look.
It was cool, but I don't remember what match. I should have saved it. What do you press to save a match? Is it like R1 or something?
L1 and R1 at the same time.
Yeah, I'll do it. Whenever something cool happens.
Who are you gonna raid?
Look at these dumb motherfuckers on Tag 2. You better not raid nobody playing Tag 2. I'll break up with you. Don't you support that garbage.
Just see the rapper.
Oh, he has to be playing Tekken 8, right?
Yeah, this guy does not like Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for some reason.
Because I had to live through that bullshit. I was finally active offline when Tag 2 was the thing, and it was awful.
Big Timo hating Tag 2.
Yes.
Big Timo's a hater.
You missed how long has it been? A 2.5 hour stream of hating. Haterade. I've been drinking the Haterade all night. Okay, Yayo.
Alright, yeah, watch it, and I guess if you could report back, we could take a look at it.
Yeah,
together.
circle back.
Yeah. But okay, guys, I hope everyone has a good stream. Thank you to everyone that has joined and partaken in this very long discussion. Just leaving Timo here. So, yeah.